Hey everybody, it's Robin. How are you? I am sitting at Holly Terrace, and actually, I'm not really sitting at Holly Terrace. This was from 2 years ago, the white and red roses that One Rose set out at Forest Lawn, Holly Terrace, for the 10th year anniversary. They were white dove roses and red roses, and there was close to 19,000 roses, and then they were donated on June 26th to various charities around the Los Angeles area in Michael's name. But I kind of thought I wanted to be near the roses, so here we are sitting in the roses, and I'm going to now introduce to you, I have a co-host here again, the one and only Melanie Friedman. Here comes Melanie.
Hey, Robin. Hey, everyone.
Hi, Melanie. How are you?
I'm doing well. Looking forward to tonight.
Yeah,
I love the background. Love those roses.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I know they're really cool, right?
Yeah.
I know. I wish I could smell them.
I remember those roses quite well. So
yeah, they were really beautiful that year. I mean, they're always gorgeous, but the white really just made the red come alive.
And does everyone know the significance of white roses?
It's basically innocence.
Yes.
And that's what we love, and innocence. But it's innocence, purity. I don't know. There's a couple of other adjectives that we can use for them. But I thought because there was such a hoopla going on with his innocence, which there always is, I thought it was important to make that kind of a statement. But I love the way it looks. So I think if everybody's in agreement going forward, I think this is the way to go.
I agree.
Yeah, I do.
Talking about innocence anyway, so
yeah, no, I think it'll be good.
Never ending discussion.
yeah, no, I like them, and it feels good sitting in them. And I'm wearing a vintage Michael T-shirt. It's from Bad 1988.
I love it. I think
know.
it's great. Yeah. It is.
I don't want to move too much because the backdrop. I'll bounce myself right out of Forest Lawn. I'll be right out the door. But anyway, yeah. So
here's Wendy's here. Hey, Wendy.
Hey, Wendy. How are you?
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah. What's going on in your neck of the woods? What's happening?
I'm going to post on Facebook that we're doing this right now. Did you already do that?
I did one on One Rose, and I actually left the link to the Robin Star 1000 channel. So they can just click the link, and it should be live as soon as they get there. Wait a few minutes. There might be some other people coming in. I just want to make sure that everybody that needs a link has a link, just to make sure no one's trying to get in touch with me. Let me do that. Whoops. Let me do that quickly and see if there's any other messages for me. Make sure I can send everybody the link. And how's everybody doing tonight? How was everybody's night last night?
Hanging in there. Slowly, we're getting back to normal here, but the border's still closed. That's right. She's in Canada.
Right, the border's still closed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's going to take a little bit of time, and I think we had no international fans in for MJ Week because of the border, all the borders being closed. And I think a lot of the people in the States, because they opened it up so late, didn't really have their plane tickets, didn't have a chance to get to LA. So, it was a smaller group. But I think I think everything turned out okay. We were able to get to many places in one day that we never would have gotten to if it wasn't
Oh,
virtual.
and we saw a beautiful sunset last night.
Beautiful. Hey, there's Mickey. Hi, Mickey. How are you?
Yay. Hey, Mickey.
How you doing?
As I call her, Mickey Licious.
So, yesterday was a very interesting day. We were everywhere yesterday. Let's see, we started off with Melanie in New York City,
Mm-hmm.
and she had a paint and
And
sip
with the New York girls, we had a lot of fun.
with the New
We
York girls.
honored Michael.
They were
Yes.
sipping and painting pictures of Michael.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I think we did more sipping than painting, but it was still fun.
We didn't see any of the reaps of your beautiful creativity, but
Not yet. You will. I'll finish it.
okay. But it looks like you had a fabulous time.
I did. It did. It was nice. I hadn't seen many of the New York fans in a while, so it was nice
Yeah.
to get together with them.
And the weather looked fabulous there.
Yes. It was a perfect day. It wasn't too hot. We sat in the backyard.
Yeah, it looked really nice. And then from there, I live streamed over it to Los Angeles, Forest Lawn, and spoke to a few people there, spoke to some fans there, got a feeling of what was going on at Forest Lawn. It was a smaller group. Spoke to Pork Chop, if everybody knows who he is.
Pork Chop is the one with the motorcycle.
You know, I didn't see it.
He didn't bring it?
I don't think he brought it. He
Oh.
would have said, "Hey,
Yeah.
I have my motorcycle at back. Come, I'll come with me and you can, video it."
Yeah.
But I don't think he had it. But he looked great, and we got to speak to a couple of the fans there. Beautiful flower arrangements were there, artwork. There were some paintings there. Of course,
I saw some fans who released some doves.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. There were 12 doves, one for each ear.
Yeah. Which was lovely.
Which was really beautiful. So
apparently they're going to do it every year after.
Oh, okay.
They're going to keep doing it.
Yeah. So let's see, everybody. I'm just trying to keep up with the chat to see if anybody has any questions or comments. So that was really cool, being there. Let's see what she just said here.
Wendy's saying, rumor is maybe Canada border restrictions will be lifted in August. If so, I will be in Vegas for day 1. Which would be great to see you, Wendy, because I'll be there.
Oh, you're going?
Yep, I'm going.
You're going.
I'm going. I decided at the very last minute, and I said, I would be nuts if I don't go because I'll be crazy knowing that's going on over there. And apparently the state is planning some big celebrations. So,
well, if I don't go, which I probably won't go, maybe you'll be the on-the-spot reporter, and we can do.
I would love to. Yes, absolutely.
So everybody, we're all going to Vegas via Melanie and everybody there. I'll just keep switching to people, and that'll be cool. Yeah, that's good. So anyway, at Forest Lawn, it was nice. It was an intimate, nice, but there was a lot of people. A lot of local people were there. It looked like a beautiful day there, so that was beautiful. And then from there, we spoke to Willa and Nessa. They were in their Airbnb, but they had mentioned that they were going to watch the sunset at Neverland. And I was like, oh my God, we have to be there. I mean, we have to go. So I said, we're going to be there. We're going to go. We're going to live stream it. So, so that was great. So then later we wound up speaking to Erin Jacobs, one of the admins and one of the originators of Justice for MJ. She was on for a little bit, just for a small amount of time, because she
and her colorful stuff.
And she had people inside eating dinner waiting for her. She excused herself, came out, did a quick live stream, and then went back in to have dinner. And then, of course, Willa was incredible and showed us the entire sunset over Neverland. And I played a few clips of music because you're not allowed to play the whole song. You get into trouble. So I was doing little clips of every great song that I remembered, would fit with the sunset.
Here's Willa's picture of the sunset.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful.
It was as close as we could get to being there, and it was lovely.
Yes, it was great. It was really, really great. And then after that, I impromptu went to the MJ Star on Hollywood Boulevard at like 12:30 at night, my time. I was exhausted, but we had to be at the Star. When I heard someone was at the Star ready to roll, I'm like, okay, I'm there. So we did a little bit of the Star for people. So we really got to be. I was in New York, Forest Lawn, Neverland, and Hollywood Boulevard. So it was really, really great.
Now, Robin, were there people at the Star?
Yeah, there was a lot of impersonators at the Star. Now, I'm not sure if they were MJ fans or people from the Hollywood Boulevard, because I have a lot of lookalikes or both. But there were a lot of people there. There were. I mean, not like there was in the past, not the crowds and crowds, but a really big show of people. So that was good. Yeah. And we miss everybody too.
But next year, we're all planning to get together. If God willing, this virus will be over, and we will all be in Los Angeles next year.
Yeah, I think next year, if everything is great and works out fabulously, I think that it's going to be a very big turnout. Everybody's going to be in from all over the world. Let's hope.
Those bells are my cousin coming home, by the way.
Oh, that's okay. That's cool. I like that. I'm like, what's that? Someone calling you? Like you're going to. Yeah. So, I mean, it'll be everything will be great. I think everybody will be all excited and ready to party and ready to just see everybody again. It's been so long. It feels like forever.
2 years since I've been in Los Angeles.
Yeah, me too. So I'm just gonna do a quick change. I'll be right. You can still hear me, I think, when I'm talking, right?
Yes. We can still hear you.
Yeah. I just kind of wanted to remind everybody that normally today is the day that One Rose gives back on the 26th. All the charities, either we deliver the roses or, as you see behind me, they pick up the roses and they distribute them to all their people, and they're distributed in Michael's name. And so we really make a difference. We honor Michael on the 25th, and on the 26th, they're out to charity and paying it forward in Michael's name. And I'm sure he'd be thrilled at that. So,
Robin's sitting in the roses.
And I'm sitting in a truck of roses. So yeah. So it's kind of fun. Yes, June's going to be crazy busy. 2 years is way too long for us not to be together. Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. It's too long. It seems like a really, really long time. And it's just kind of nice to be around people. And we get to see everybody once a year. We've made a lot of good friendships, even from, internationally. And it's kind of like really nice to be back and see all the people that you have this commonality with. We've been through a lot together, between the trials and the fighting and all the stuff, fighting for Michael and his legacy. We've been through a lot of stuff together, and we formed a lot of really strong bonds.
And we're family. That's the important thing.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm playing again. So I think I'll sit on the upper deck of Holly Terrace.
Well, there you go.
This is so much fun. Yeah, I could just be anywhere. I don't have to go anywhere. The roses look fabulous, by the way. Look at them. Beautiful. Just beautiful. But so it's I think it's been different for everybody, right? Did anybody do anything interesting? Were you all doing everything virtually? Mickey, Wendy, what'd you do? Anything interesting?
Yeah, Mickey, what did you do yesterday? Mickey usually goes to Hershey Park.
Right. Did you go to Hershey Park yesterday, Mickey, and do a Michael Jackson chocolate day or something? Yeah, it's true. It was always our yearly happy MJ family time. Yeah, I mean, we were brought together in sadness. And even though it's a very sad day, I like to think of it now as a time to celebrate his life and what he left us. And what he left us is a bunch of treasures that will last a lifetime, will last to eternity. So, I think that's yeah, we need some MJ family happy time. Definitely. And let's see what she said she did. Mickey, I played MJ music all day yesterday. Hershey Park is for his birthday this year.
Oh, she's saving it for his birthday?
She's saving Hershey Park for his birthday. Okay. That's cool. That's very cool. Yeah, I mean, let's see what
Wendy said she went to work, but she was online most of the day watching
things happening in
things.
LA and Forest Lawn. Yeah. Yeah, I think everybody was doing the same thing. You really could, there was a lot of stuff going on virtually. So I think people were hopping back and forth to see who was covering what, when, and how. But I think everybody got a real sense of being there. Look, it's not like we're really there, but it's the next best thing to being there. So I think we all got a sense and were able to get together and be together a little bit and kind of sort of feel like it was MJ week in a way. So I think that's a good thing. I loved the Neverland. That was one of my favorite.
Yeah, that was the highlight for the day for me.
Yeah,
Really
me
was.
too. And look where I happen to be right now.
Well,
If everybody knows, these are the gates when Michael was still here. These are his gates and his flowers and his signs. Neverland, once upon a time. I like this picture a lot. He used to have white flowers and also red. And these are the red. Beautiful.
And it says Neverland once upon a time, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I know. There
we go. It's also snowing.
There's a little snow in Neverland. It's it's fairy dust. It's not really snow. It's magic dust.
Yeah.
I'm just making it appear. I'm a magician. So I think I'm just going to go inside the gates now. See if I can go inside the gates and maybe.
Wendy's saying she thinks for fans who go each year, it was a bit harder because we really know what we were missing. I could imagine, Wendy. Mickey saying felt like she was with them at Neverland. That's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, we're inside Neverland now.
Now we are inside Neverland, which a lot of people, and we're inside with the rides. We're also inside.
We have special guests. Look at that. Hey, Mike.
Yeah. Hi, Michael.
Lovely.
He can just stand behind me all he wants.
Yeah.
But look at how beautiful that is.
Yeah.
I mean, he really, his vision, I mean, look at the flowers. I mean, they're perfect, the colors, the beautiful. It's just a beautiful place. It was a beautiful place.
Well, hopefully the person who owns it now will bring it back to its glory.
I
That's
know,
my
but then
fault.
what? I mean, he can't really have people there,
Yeah.
because of the zoning. So,
Yeah.
it's kind of like I wish they could just pick up the whole land and move it somewhere.
Yes. Yeah.
Just take the whole acreage and just
Yeah.
move it on over, because it's just sad.
That is sitting there. And I'm sure they're going to have corporate parties and things there.
Yeah,
Invited guests can come.
I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will. But nothing big. I mean, they can't.
It won't be open like Graceland. It
No,
won't
it's
be
not
that.
situated where Graceland was. And you know what? That's why Michael bought the property,
Yeah.
because it was so secluded and it was in a tiny, sleepy town. And after being with all the fans and people running after him and being with all the crowds, he just wanted a place to retreat and have a place that was beautiful with animals and flowers and
Well, you certainly did that. Look at that.
it's so gorgeous. I mean, it's just beautiful. Look at the. I mean,
Hey,
and
Mike.
then at night that whole thing lights up. I should have gotten a nighttime shot. I didn't, but it's so beautiful. It's just I like being in the Neverland amusement park. It
The
feels good.
garden. Yes.
Yeah, it feels really good. Of course, I can't sit comfortably, but I'm good. I'm good. Let's see. Yeah, I don't listen to any of the rumors. What we know is it was purchased. It was purchased by somebody that knew Michael well. That's all we know. We know for a fact it's not zoned for anything but residential, and the parcels are pretty big. I think it was for dairy,
Yes.
for dairy cows. So this,
Michael used to rent out his cows to
Yeah.
farmers nearby.
yeah, so it's pretty specific on what they can do, and so that's number one. So they can't get around that. And the people in the town want it sleepy and residential because that's why they moved there, just like Michael. And for all of you people that don't know, Michael had signed over the property himself, not the estate. Michael himself signed over the property in 2005, I believe, or
Yes.
six,
6.
to Colony Capital. So that was it. And it also said in the article that before they actually closed the sale this time, they consulted with Michael's children, Michael's advisors, the estate, everybody, and they all agreed, go for the sale. The children obviously didn't want it. I mean, it's over $1 million to run per month, and that's a lot of money.
And
So,
it's a big burden for them. They're
Yeah.
living their own lives right now, which is what Michael would have wanted.
I mean, they have to create their own magic and their own place that this was Michael's home and this was Michael's fantasy and Michael's magic. Everybody has to create their own. Even if it's wonderful, it's still their father's place. They want their own space that reflects their own thing. And I think because of the fact that it cost so much, they couldn't even just keep it to just keep it. It was just impossible. So I guess we'll see what happens. I'm not going to listen to the rumors. I'm not going to listen to anything. We'll just have to see how it works. But hopefully, the fact that the person knew Michael, he'll treat it with respect. He knows how important it was to him. And again, Michael left there. After 2005. So
And he left for a good reason.
yeah, and he was looking for a new Neverland.
Yeah.
So it's kind of bittersweet because it was definitely a magical place for so long for him. But after the trial, I think he had had enough of it and was ready to move on. And, he was looking for a new Neverland. I also have this somehow. I don't know how I got this, but I have a Neverland passport. I wonder if it'll get me into Neverland. What do you think?
Whoa, look at that.
Hey, Michael, Can I get in with this passport? He's like,
He would say,
no way. Look at him. No way. No.
he would say, "Sure, Robert, come on in."
Come on in. So anyway, so that's the whole story with Neverland, but we'll have to see what happens. The only thing I did say to some people, because, people were upset, and I said, we have to really respect their wishes, work with them, and then hopefully they'll realize that all we want to do is just maybe hang out there on a few special occasions and take some pictures, sing a couple of songs, light a couple of candles, be peaceful, and leave.
Yeah,
exactly. So I think they just have to, know us and love us like they all eventually do. So we'll get them. We'll get them under our. But we got to be, but we got to be cool about it. We can't, rush.
And we have to be respectful that it's someone else's property right now.
Yeah.
So, if they let us in, we can't be writing on the walls inside the house,
Right. We got to really be careful now and be respectful. I think we will. Yeah. I mean, I know I will. I probably won't go. I don't, it's a far drive, and I've been there a few times.
You'll see.
We'll see what happens. We'll see what they wind up doing. What else is going on, ladies? Let's see. What else is happening? Anything else new? Have you heard anything? Has there been any actual?
I can talk about that. There's a baseball game going on in Columbus, Ohio, I believe. Mm-hmm. And after the game, they're having a fireworks display.
Wow.
And it's going to be set to Michael's music.
Oh, that should be cool. That should be really cool. Well, he's breaking up a little here now. It's snowing in Neverland. I'm not good. It's really snowing in Neverland.
Yeah, I'm talking to a fan who is there, and she says the music is really good, but her team is losing right now.
Oh, so she's enjoying the music, but yeah, not so good. Not so much. What else is going on? Michael was trending yesterday, definitely.
It started actually the night before, but trended all through the day yesterday.
Okay, so that's good. That's really good.
As it should be.
Did anybody hear from Paris? And
Paris is on a camping trip. She's been posting videos.
Okay, and what about Prince?
We haven't heard anything from Prince today.
Yeah.
Let me look to see whether.
And Bijou, we never hear from. He's always doing his own thing.
He doesn't have a social media account.
I don't blame him. I wouldn't either if I was him.
He doesn't yet. Let's see what.
I have to keep moving closer. I'm going to be in everybody's face. I can't.
Yeah, Prince hasn't posted anything on Instagram in a couple of weeks. So.
Yeah. Oh, that now it's good.
In Paris, you did a nice tribute to her father. So. On her Instagram, which was beautiful. I'm looking for it right now for those who haven't seen it.
Yeah. Anybody else? Anybody want to come up? Mickey, do you want to come up and talk live with us? I can send you the link. Wendy, do you want to come up and talk live? Let us know.
Here's, I don't know if you guys can see it with the light, but that's Paris is posting that she will meet her dad one day under the poet's tree.
Aww.
I love and miss you always. Happy Father's Day.
Very sweet. She's so sweet.
Yeah.
She's definitely Daddy's little girl.
Yeah.
Right? She definitely is.
And they're the best reflection of Michael and the man he was. So they are his living legacy.
Yeah, they really are. They really have grown into some incredible adults.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah.
All of them. I mean, BG we don't hear of. He's the quietest. But I think one day maybe he'll either emerge or he'll just stay under the radar.
Yeah.
But and Prince with Heal the World, Heal LA is doing great
He's
things.
doing amazing things with Heal LA.
It's amazing. And there's a lot of people that joined. I heard
And Latoya is one of them. And let me look.
yeah, there's a couple of people that have joined the whole thing. So yeah, it should be really good. I mean, he's doing great stuff with that. And I'm really proud of all those kids. They
Here we go. Latoya, Chris Tucker joined. Gila LA. Omar Body joined Gila LA. Paris joined as an ambassador to Gila LA.
right. That's cool.
Rushka Bergman, who is Michael's stylist.
Yes. Yep.
So they've got some heavy hitters on here.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll really do well. I mean, they've been doing great stuff, handing out a lot of food and
Yeah.
really, really good stuff.
And they're teaching healthy cooking classes and
yes. Yeah. No, they're doing really good community stuff. So I think it's all good. It's all good stuff. And let's see. Nope, we already read that. Yeah. It's the same one. Okay. So is there anything else we can discuss? Do we want to go through anything? We've gone through the days. We've gone through all we can talk about. I think we're good.
Yeah, I think we're good too.
Yeah. So I think we're going to close out the live stream after 12 years of not having Michael here. He's still missed. He's still loved. It's just it's incredible that he's not here. We really could use him. You know, we've been going through some hard times, and we could really use his heart and soul and his music to soothe us a little bit.
And his thoughtfulness, absolutely.
Yeah, and his humanitarian efforts, boy, he really was something.
But the best thing we can do if we want to honor his legacy is to care about those causes that he cared about and support those organizations.
Yes.
And promote them.
Yeah.
Because that's what he would be doing right now.
Yeah, I agree. Well, Michael, we love you and we miss you. And
We sure do.
You are one of a kind. You were an angel walking on this earth. You really were. And you helped a lot of people. And your music and dancing and your short films still bring us joy and will bring joy to future generations to come. And there will never be anybody like you.
Mickey says we were blessed to have shared this earth with him.
I agree.
So true.
I agree. We really did experience the real electricity and the genius and the live and the excitement of like, what is he going to do with the Grammys this year? And, you know, what's going to happen? And, you know,
short film. Yes.
You know, it was like so exciting. You know, I just remember whether it was just going to a concert of his or waiting for him to do something live on TV. It was always, or a new video coming out, a short film. You know, I remember when Thriller was coming out or Ghosts or everything. It was just so exciting because you knew it was going to be groundbreaking and you knew it was going to be amazing, like nothing you've ever seen before. And he always put an envelope.
Yeah, I remember seeing them the first time. I'm dating myself when they were on the Ed Sullivan Show, and all the kids in the neighborhood, in my neighborhood, because we had a color TV.
Oh wow!
So we all gathered in front of the television to watch the Jackson 5.
They all came to watch the Jackson 5 in your house.
Yes.
I remember watching the cartoon. Was it on Saturday mornings?
Yes, Saturday morning cartoons. Mickey she has the cartoons. She bought the disc set.
Oh God.
Because she talks about watching it a lot.
Yeah, we grew up with Michael.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the bottom line. I mean, he was somebody that was in my life all the time. And we watched him grow up with the Jackson 5 and then doing the solo. And
Yeah.
just taking off and becoming this incredible talent that was untouchable, this genius, this magical being that.
And there will never be another one. So,
No,
so
no,
we need to protect the one that we had because we were blessed to have him.
yeah, yeah, we definitely were blessed to have him. Wendy, thanks so much for your time. Robin and Melanie, great to see you too. It was great to see you also. Let's see, hope to see you both soon, and rest of the MJ family love you more. We love you more too. And yeah, we're looking forward to, definitely looking forward to,
If I can
my
get it
heart's not
together
so
today.
good either.
There we go.
My heart's kind of saggy.
Yeah, me too. But my heart's in the right place.
I'll do this. This is easier. Anyway, we love you all. Thanks for joining us. Melanie, thank you so much for spending time with me as my co-host. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. It's been a blast.
And thank you, everybody that was in the chat room. If you were not in the chat room, you can watch all the videos. Please, please, please subscribe, because you never know when I'm going live.
And I hope to see you all again when I'm in Las Vegas. I will be calling in.
Yes. And just to let you know, for his birthday, I probably will be live streaming, and Melanie's going to be there. So we'll all be in Vegas with her. I have to get some photographs, so I'm in Vegas at your place too.
Exactly.
I'm in your room as well.
Exactly.
Hey, you never know. Maybe I'll just jump on a plane. You never
That
know.
would be great, Robin.
You never know. You
We
know?
can fit one more person in our room.
But if I don't, I'll definitely do a live stream. But I
Okay.
thank you all for joining me, Melanie, and the One Rose channel. Thank you so much. It's been incredible. Few days of live streaming. We've covered a lot of territory. There's a lot of videos to watch. And I miss all of you, and I love all of you. And we'll be together again real soon. Let's hope 2022, we're all back to our normal. And I guess that's the signal to get offline. Oh, here, Derek from the UK. He's first coming on. Good
Hi,
night.
Derek.
Hi, Derek. How are you? We're just signing off. I'm sure it's the middle of the night for you. Again, it seems that you always are up at 3 a.m. But I know you're subscribed, so keep on listening, because that bell might be ringing. You never know when things happen. And so everybody, stay blessed, stay good, keep doing good.
Oh, and please keep watching They Don't Care About Us, because that's the next video, next short film, excuse me,
Okay.
to get to 1 billion views. So we need everyone to watch it
Okay.
daily.
Okay. We
So
will
please
do
do that, everyone.
We will do that. We'll make sure we do that.
Yes.
And I love you all. And thank you for joining us. And until we meet again live, but I will see you at the next live stream. Peace.
Bye, Robin. Peace.
We are one. Bye, Mel. Thanks so
Bye.
much.
Thank
Bye,
you.
everybody. We love you.